Have you ever received feedback that hurt? And it hurt a lot. The reason that it hurt was because it was true. The first defense mechanism is to push it away. Say, oh no, that ain't what's happening. That's not what's happening. No, not at all. But then you sit down and you think about it and you look at yourself and you realize that the reason that it hurts so much is because it's true. I've been working diligently behind the scenes on this new music promotion. Last year was all about recording and writing, and this year I'm getting into promotion mode. I created this beautiful press release today that you can check out on my Instagram, on my website, and basically it details a lot of the feedback that I received from the single that me and Black Ace and Danny Dubois released, produced by Hyper Threat Studios. We got some really great feedback. I was digging through the feedback, reading a lot of different reviews. There were some that said that the male singer, that would be me, needs to go back and re-record or needs to work on some vocal training. Honestly, I was open to it a little bit, but then I started thinking, I was like, what is this? American Idol? I'm sending you my best stuff now, my best creation. I'm just trying to get on your playlist, trying to get a listen. I was a little defensive about it. I'm like, this isn't fucking American Idol or X Factor. I thought about it and I was like, you know what? The reason that this hurts so much is because I know that it's true. Not that I don't have a good voice. I can sing. I can sing. I have emotion and real power to share, I think, through those emotions. But sometimes it doesn't always come through in the studio. I talked about that before, about how one of my challenges is sometimes in the studio, it's so stuffy, right? Like you go down to the basement or up to the second level, but it's in a box, right? It's like this really kind of like stuffy, like you just want to like let loose. And so it doesn't always come across in the vocals, in my experience. So it hurt a little bit when I heard that feedback, but I realized that some of it was very true. But at the same time, I'm very proud of the song. I do work on my vocals every single day. I'm always singing around, whether I'm here or somewhere else. I am just asking for a chance to be heard. My message and my vocals and my production and my collaborators, like all of it together. That was something that I had to think about. And I was like, why do you care what people think, right? And like, you know, music is subjective. Somebody who might be number one on some chart might not resonate with me personally. So it is a very personal preference. The feedback like that allows me to grow as an artist, as a vocalist, as a songwriter. I decided to look at it differently. And I even started to look for comments that I could include in the press release about improving my vocals. I didn't find any ways that I liked how they said it, but that's why I'm sharing it honestly and candidly on this channel. And I just believe that I can't let my shortcomings stop me from achieving my dreams and pursuing what I want to do. I thank the world and the universe for those pieces of feedback. I will say we are on with Change Your Mind only. There will be more information coming out about the album streaming later, but for right now, the Change Your Mind single has been shared on over 15 playlists on Spotify and other radio channels and things as well. And it has an audience just on Spotify alone of the playlist of over 300,000. I'm blessed for any streams and any interest that we get into the songs. And I'm working on a lot of other things behind the scenes too to get those numbers up. I will just say, if you have any stories like that where somebody said hurt, maybe it was a constructive criticism or maybe there was some truth in it and it kind of stuck with you and your first instinct is to be defensive like mine was, then I want to hear your story. I'm going off to the mountains for a couple of days. I'm gonna get some snowboarding in. It is a gift to myself. If I'm not too in the moment of the activity, I'm gonna try to record from a ski lift. I wanna give some insights at 8,000 feet or whatever it is. I'll update you then. I'm gonna be offline. I'm planning a lot of content. I am doing a lot of campaigns. So even if I'm not always front and center on social media, rest assured I'm working. Thank you guys. Can't wait to talk to you soon. Bye.